How should believers actually treat one another in community? Romans 12:10 gives us a vision for relationships that goes beyond politeness to something much deeper. In Romans 12, Paul is describing what transformed living looks like in practical terms. He's moved from theology to application, focusing on how believers relate to each other. In verse 10, he says, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves." Paul combines two instructions, devotion and honor. The central idea is that Christian community requires both deep affection and intentional elevation of others above ourselves. So what is Paul teaching us? First, devotion to one another flows from love. Paul says, "Be devoted to one another in love," showing that Christian relationships aren't casual or superficial. They're marked by genuine affection and loyal commitment. Second, honor means elevating others. The phrase, "honor one another," means treating each other with respect and dignity. It's recognizing value in fellow believers and acting accordingly. Third, we place others above ourselves. Paul says, "above yourselves," which means preferring others' needs and interests over our own. This isn't self-hatred, it's selflessness that comes from security in Christ. Here's the challenge. In your relationships with other believers, are you devoted in love and honoring them above yourself? Or are you focused on what you can gain? This passage invites us to examine how we treat fellow believers. Instead of competing or using relationships for our benefit, Paul calls us to devoted love and humble honor that puts others first. God, help us be devoted to one another in love. Teach us to honor other believers above ourselves. Shape our relationships to reflect your selfless love and genuine care. Amen.